Man, what's up YouTube? It's Stuntastic 210 back at you with another movie review, this time over Captain America Civil War. And if you haven't seen it by now, by all means go check it out. You will not be disappointed. It's directed by the Russo brothers, who also did Winter Soldier, and they'll also be directing the up-and-coming Infinity War film. And if you've watched Winter Soldier and you've watched Civil War, then you know they are gonna knock that shit out the park. But getting into the film, essentially, there's an incident that happens and the government wants to make sure the Avengers take responsibility for their actions. Similar premise to what happened in Batman versus Superman. They like, look, y'all motherfuckers, y'all just causing too much destruction. It's too much collateral damage. Too many innocent people getting killed. And y'all got to be put in check. And that's where Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, they have the conflict, because Tony Stark, he started out, he was building weapons, he was selling them, and then he actually saw the consequences of his actions, and now he wants to right his wrongs. Where Steve Rogers, he's been working for the government, but he sees that it's not really what it's cut out to be. It's very corrupt from what happened in, Winter Soldier. He was seeing that, essentially Hydra had infiltrated, and they were essentially using him in the wrong sense. But the film, the Russo brothers did a great job on this. Essentially, it's an Avengers 2.5, because the cast of characters is so massive. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like in Infinity War. In this film, they also introduce Black Panther and Spider-Man, and those two absolutely stole the show. For those two characters to come in and essentially be talked about more than Captain America in his own film just goes to show you how much people want to see them in their own films as well. Chadwick Boseman knocked it out the park, even had the accent going, warrior to warrior. How do you expect to keep your friend from me? Like, he was like knocking it down, like some coming to Wakanda type shit. Tom Holland, I was like, who the fuck is Tobey Maguire? Because Tom Holland he had the essence and he had the portrayal of Spider-Man down pat. He was such he was so exciting to watch on film. I mean, the little quips he did, the smart talking. He was talking quite a bit though. I was like, God damn, can you shut the fuck up though? But other than that, like, it really shows you that these two characters, Marvel is getting behind them. And to see my son, to see like the excitement in his, like, he's sitting here like this, like he was so into it. And just to see a movie through your kid's eyes, it makes you feel like it takes you back to when you were younger and your excitement when you first saw something. I just can't tell you enough of how much I appreciate that. Like, it made me sharing something with my daughter and my son, but my son especially, because he was really into it. And I know he loves comics, and just to see the excitement on his face it brought me a lot of joy. The only gripe I had about this film, why am I getting blasted in the face with tight face bukkake every time they venture out to another location? Yeah, that shit. This right here. This is what I'm talking about. Look, I get it. They're in Lagos. Lagos. Okay. Put that shit down in the corner, somewhere where it's easily seen. It just, to me, it took away from the film. I was like, bro, chill, Russo brothers. Damn, I see it. You blasting it. You coming at me. You blasting me in the face with the tight face bukkake. Okay, chill the fuck out. That was my only gripe about the film. And if there's anything that they hit home, mission report, December 16, 1991. Keep that in mind, because that plays a pivotal role at the end of the film. And for reasons I can't really say, you will understand why it's such an important date. But that's just one date that will get drilled in your head and you can't get it out. December 16, 1991. Very important that you pay attention to that, because it does come full circle. And when The ending sequence is intense. The scenes that you've seen in the trailers, them motherfuckers was going at it. Like, there was so much emotion I felt from Tony Stark. I was like, damn, he really about to kill this motherfucker. Like, he was going at it. Like, it's ridiculous. Great, great film. Nothing like Batman versus Superman. Top notch. Great work as always, Marvel. Can't wait to see the next one, which is Doctor Strange this year. That shit looks so fucking intense. Can't wait to see that in 3D and the little 3DX rumble seats. Jiggle your wiggle. Shit's gonna be intense. But again, I appreciate you guys checking out the movie review. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe. And until next time, peace.